the push and the drive for I want this, it eliminates a lot of the things that can happen if you only push for like this. And so it's a big lesson for us in our cultures that you must work really hard and try really hard to get there. But when you do that, you're eliminating the true power of what can be.
But like,
And so and that's there's a sweet spot in there, and it's like the magic spot when you're operating on that frequency, and you don't focus on how I'm going to get there. You just focus on this is what I want, this is why I want it, and you're truly aligned for that. And you do the work that's necessary, but you don't stress about it. You just allow the things to happen. It all just starts to come in, and there's a true faith in that moment that just it's all going to happen without making it happen. And it's a big difference in how we're raised in our cultures, and this is a big lesson for me personally in making things happen and pushing for the growth. But if you back off, that magic happens, and you're in this frequency where it all comes to you because I'm in alignment with what I want and why I want it. And so now, I'm sitting here right now because of that. I'm sitting in here now because of that flow and allowing it to happen. Allowing and accepting, that acceptance and allowance of what can be versus I know that this is what it is, and that will eliminate all of your possibilities. And it's absolutely, that's the magic spot. And our cultures teach the opposite. Our cultures teach you got to do this and work really hard and go really there and like push really hard and 16-hour days and you've eliminated that frequency. You've eliminated what can just come to you with very little effort. It doesn't mean be lazy. You take action. It's like me, okay?
Could you be a little bit more specific? Because like what I'm hearing is like you don't have to do anything.
No, you take action.
Yeah, well, like,
I mean, so an example is me right now. I've spent a month and a half in the region. I'm going to Saudi Arabia. I'm here. And so I follow through in every lead that I get. I create the leads. I go and I meet people. I follow through. Let's meet up. Let's go do this. And I'm starting business here. I'm not just sitting back and saying, they're all just going to come to me. I'm in here. I'm sitting here in Saudi Arabia. I'm sitting in Dubai. Everything's going to come to me. I'm just going to wait. No. I meet you. You say, hey, let's meet. Let's talk. Okay. And he doesn't contact me. I message him, hey, when would be a great time? When would be a great time? I may do that 2 or 3 or 4 times, and then I go to the next person and the next person, and then we meet up, and then I go to this Emirati's house, and then I go to this Emirati's house, and I follow through. But the difference is that when none of it is happening the way that I think it should, or the way that I want it to, that I'm not getting stressed about it. I've taken all the action that I can do. I followed through in everything. I'm continuing to make new connections and I'm doing whatever. But the trick is, okay, now I've got some downtime. I'm sitting here. There's nothing else I need to do. It will happen. It will happen exactly as it's supposed to in the way that it's supposed to because I've done everything that I can. I've taken all the action. I don't need to sit there in front of my computer working diligently 24 hours a day in order to make it happen. I followed through on everything. Now just wait. Now things are going to happen in alignment.
The trick is not stressing about it?
The trick is being very calm about all of it. There is a calmness about it because you have a trust and a faith.
You would learn this in the mangroves.
You have a trust and literally a faith that the actions that you put into place are all working for you. And they're all happening exactly as they should. It's not a religious concept, faith. It's because what we put out there and our intentions that we put out actually shape the fabric of reality at a molecular level. So it maneuvers reality in a way that attracts exactly what we need. I mean, if you want to read a basic book about this, go back to Think and Grow Rich. Right. Think and Grow Rich. It's not try hard and get rich. It's literally think and grow rich because that's exactly what it is. It's not a spiritual concept. We don't understand our capacity as the human species. We don't really understand it. But what our intention and our beliefs do at a molecular level, we don't truly understand. The more you truly believe that something is happening and is going to happen, It will happen. There is no way that it won't happen.